Good afternoon. Tropical cyclone Marce is now a typhoon, according to the State Weather Bureau. Based on Paoc's 11 a.m. bulletin on Tuesday, November 5, Typhoon Marce was last spotted 590 kilometers east of Balera, Aurora. It packs maximum sustained winds of 120 kilometers per hour near the center and gustiness of up to 150 kilometers per hour. Typhoon Marce is moving west-northwestward at 30 kilometers per hour. Tropical cyclone wind signal number 1 is raised over several parts of northern Luzon, where strong winds may bring minimal to minor threat to life and property. Cagayan may experience moderate to heavy rains due to Marce from Tuesday until Wednesday noon, November 6. Paocc forecasts Marce to continue gaining strength and may reach peak intensity prior to possible landfall over Babuyan Islands or Cagayan. According to the agency, Marce may make landfall in the vicinity of Babuyan Islands or over the northern portion of mainland Cagayan on Thursday evening, November 7, or Friday early morning, November 8. But Paocc says the landfall may occur over the mainland Cagayan-Isabela area due to uncertainty in the strength of the high-pressure area north of Marce. The tropical cyclone may exit the Philippine Area of Responsibility region on Friday evening or Saturday early morning, November 9. Presidential Anti-Organized Crime Commission Director Winston Casio is relieved of his duty as spokesperson of the agency for allegedly mistreating a Filipino man. Based on a memo shared by PAOK Executive Director Gilbert Cruz on Tuesday, November 5, Casio was allegedly involved in the mistreatment of a Filipino on October 31 at Central 1 in Bagac, Bataan. Central 1 was raided by authorities over suspicion that the company is a Philippine offshore gaming operator. Cruz's memo directs Casio to explain in writing his role in the incident that was caught on CCTV. The video has been circulating on social media. The memo also orders Casio's relief as spokesperson, which took effect on Monday, November 4, to ensure a comprehensive and fair investigation. According to Cruz, Casio's initial response when confronted about the incident was that he was not able to control himself. Cruz adds that Casio said he is willing to face the consequences. The Land Transportation Office says the number 7 protocol plate spotted on a viral airing sports utility vehicle was fake. In a statement on Monday, November 4, the LTO says it already looked into the video of the vehicle bearing the 7 protocol plate assigned to Santos. The Department of Transportation's Special Action and Intelligence Committee for Transportation earlier said the SUV with plate number 7 attempted to run over an enforcer in Guadalupe, Makati City after being flagged for using the bus lane. The LTO says that based on its assessment of initial information at hand, the 7 protocol plate on the SUV was fake and as no such plate was issued to the same type of vehicle. The agency adds that the driver put to danger the traffic enforcers who were only doing their job. According to the LTO, it is already coordinating with the DOTR Special Action and Intelligence Committee for Transportation for the details of the white SUV to identify its registered owner. Furthermore, the LTO says it is also working with Senate President Cheese Escudero in further investigating the incident. The LTO then assures the public that a show cause order would be issued against both the driver and registered owner in the soonest possible time to explain a string of violations, including disregarding traffic signs and improper person to operate a motor vehicle. November 5 marks Election Day in the United States when Americans will choose either former President Donald Trump or Vice President Kamala Harris to serve as the next U.S. President. Harris and Trump battled through the final hours before Election Day as they spend their last day of campaigning in the swing states on Monday, November 4. Trump held rallies in North Carolina and Pennsylvania ahead of a grand finale in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Speaking in Reading, Pennsylvania, Trump pursues his apocalyptic vision of an America in decline and overwhelmed by illegal immigrants whom he described as savages and animals. Meanwhile, Harris went all in on Pennsylvania, starting in Scranton and building up to a rally on the Philadelphia Museum of Art steps. Harris hammers home her opposition to Trump-backed abortion bans across the U.S., one of her key vote-winning positions. She tells voters in Allentown, Pennsylvania that if elected, she would listen to people who disagree with her. Both sides say they are encouraged by early turnout, with over 80 million people having cast ballots ahead of Election Day. The world is anxiously watching, as the outcome will have major implications for conflicts in the Middle East and Russia's war in Ukraine, and for tackling climate change, which Trump calls a hoax. These are the stories you need to know today. I'm Neil Mercado. Follow INQUIRER.net on Facebook, X, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Reddit. For more stories, visit INQUIRER.net. Good afternoon.